happiest people are not always the most successful people, but they're the ones who serve the best. If you will help people get what they want, then you'll receive everything that you need in life.
So I wanted to take this statement that he talks about the happiest people are those are not the most, whatever he just said, that statement, and say a little bit more about that. And so I'm thinking about the work environment. And when we accept a job and we want to do our duty, do your duty to serve others and to serve at the best of your ability. My thing is to know your job. Really, really get to know your job so that you are helping others. Like, why are you there? Why did you raise your hand to be there? To serve others, to help other people. How to not react on customers' reactions. We're there for a reason. Trust me, I get it. Yes, people need to learn how to act before they come into an establishment. However, I really want to unpack this one. However. Okay, let me start with this. When people come in for you to help them, they don't know the answers to the questions for the help that they need. And you have developed this mindset where I'm not treated good at work, or I don't get the promotions that I deserve, or my coworkers get on my nerve, or I'm in a toxic work environment, or I'm in a bullying work environment. So it trickles off those feelings to those that are coming to you for help. They need answers to get to the next steps of what they're coming to you for. So in every arena, every establishment, every relationship, every way we go, we have the good, the bad, the ugly, and some evil, right? So those that I'm only talking to those that find it hard to get answers and to do their job in order to help others, because people try to stop them from helping others, or say things like it doesn't matter, and discourage you. And you're the type of person, well, man, you know, I took this job, I raised my hand, I want to do my job the best that I can do until I get a promotion to do another job, until I get my own business on the outside, and do that job. So, but it's difficult for some to understand how to get through the nonsense, how to trickle through that nonsense, because it can be so overbearing depending on what type of bad and evil you're dealing with in the work environment. And so to continue to be the conscientious person that you are, or the good person that you want to be, and to display and give that knowledge that you do know from your trainings, without people holding you back from that. There are creative ways to doing that. I think that's what I want to say. And which is bringing about humor, finding ways to bring about humor to smash all the craziness, standing on your ground to say you're going to continue to help who comes in front of you without doing and saying what they want you to say, those that try to pull you away from doing that. I think you can read in between the lines of what I'm trying to say to that. I don't know how to express it well. But if you're in a job and you really want to do your job to the best of your ability while you are still there, while you are concentrating on yourself to be the best human being that you can be, and you know that you have resources that from your training that you can help the customers that are presented to you, but you hold back because of the evil and the wicked and the bad people that constantly do the chatter and whatever to try to keep you from doing that. You can still excel at what you want to do and why you took that job. We can't say to those that refuse to do it, go on somewhere else and find a new job, because we're going to always have these type of people to try to pull you back from doing what you feel is right. I think I'll leave it at that, because it's a whole lot to that. It's just not one way or the highway. There are a whole lot of scenarios to that. You know, like people will always, you know, a lot of times people come up and say, why do I have to work so hard? And they sit on their ass and don't do shit, you know, or why are these people not being held accountable for their badass actions? That's it for now. Okay, I do want to add one more thing, kind of think about, is for those that serve, those that work in regular jobs and serve others. You know, we may not be the most successful money making, car driving people out here, whatever you want to call success. But if we think about it, right? Think about it this way. Say, for example, you go into a restaurant, you go into a fancy restaurant, you go into a fast food restaurant, you expect the best of the best. You don't want no dried up bun that's been sitting there for days. You don't want your vegetables or your salad placed on your plate and you know it hasn't been washed good. You don't want to come into an establishment and use a restroom and it's like nasty and dirty and, you know, everybody's fluids all around where you have to carefully step. You know, so that's what I say when I say doing a job that you accept really, really good. You don't want EMTs to come to you or the paramedics to come to you and say, that person is a POS, a piece of shit. I'm not going to do chest compressions as well as I can do on someone that I know that is a good human being. You know, you want to do your job so good that, I mean, everyone you respond to, you do the best that you can be. You don't want to go to the hospital and you have and get your blood drawn and they poke in every vein, big ass veins in your arm, and excuse me, poking every vein in your arm and missing every vein because they just don't care. They're not concentrating. They just don't care. You don't want to have to go to a dentist and they screw your mouth up and you come out in so much pain that you're infected and have so many infections, or go to have your leg cut off and they cut off the right leg instead of the left leg. That was back in the day. I'm just saying, that's being silly right now. That don't happen anymore. No. But anyway, just doing the job to the best of your ability, and that's serving others. And trust me, when you do your job to the best of your ability and you serve others to the best of your ability, to the best of your knowledge, without turning your head and say, you can go on over to this building and do this or that, when all you had to do was, I may not know the answer, wait, hold on, let me try to find the answer for you, because I know I've been taught this, or they come to you and they're cursing you out, and they may throw crap at you, body fluids from their body, or they may be ready to hit you, because of what they're going through in life, whether they cannot get their lives together, so they take it out on the staff that they are coming to see. So, you have police to intervene with that, not just those that you can use your de-escalation tactics with, but those that are really need that intervention, right? But again, doing your job to the best of your ability, even, just to keep in mind, people may have got a critical diagnosis of stage 4, stage whatever cancer, and they don't know how to deal with it, and they come to you angry, but then you react according to their anger that they bring off to you, instead of knowing that you are better than that. Your training and your interventions are better than what's coming, the nastiness that's coming out of their mouth, because you are there to serve, you are there to help. Another thing on the side of this is, I know it's hard to watch people because of their limiting beliefs, and they sit on their ass and they just give directions, go do this and go do that, when they can get up off their behind and go do it themselves, or they use the word abuse of power, because they're in certain positions. They feel as though they can belittle you and make you feel like a small person. Continue to be who you are, and get through it, because your work ethic of working hard doesn't mean that you're inferior to no one. You are the best that you can be, because and work as hard as you can work, because when it's come time for you to move and get into that next step, you already have that stamina, you already have that drive where you will excel in your own business, because you're not lazy, because you're not worried about and focused on how others come off to you and treat you in such a bad way. Remember, you are all that in a bag of chips. And you may not be where some of these other people are in life, but you're way better than that, because everything you do, everything you try to do, it always works out the best for you, because of your integrity, because of your dignity and your respect for others as well as yourself.